Hello and welcome to another IELTS speaking practice video by Johnny. And in this video, 3 students from my class IELTS 38 will be practicing their regular speaking practice for IELTS. So class, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now let's do part 1. And we stopped at 16 already. So we should do topic number 17 today. So it talks about, so basically it's about mornings. So Mr. Nguyen, please, do you usually or do you often get up early in the morning?
No, I don't usually, because now it's the time. Now it's the summer holiday.
Oh, now it's a summer holiday and there is no need to get up early in the morning. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh yes. Yes.
Chẳng có nhu cầu cho chuyện đó. There is, so basically you want to tell us that there is no need, there's no need to wake up early in the morning because it's summer. I see. So normally, do you wake up early? Do you get up early? You know, to wake up and to get up is different. To wake up means you open your eyes, but you're still on your bed. But get up means you get out of your bed, you know. To get out of your bed. Gượng dậy đi ra khỏi giường, nói là get up. Nhưng mà wake up chỉ là mở mắt ra thôi. Okay, so Mr. Nguyen, what do you usually do when you get up?
So I do.
Yes, what do you usually do when you get up?
So first I go to
the bathroom
and brush my teeth. And go and do some vệ sinh cá nhân là
and do personal hygiene, right? And to take care of my personal hygiene. Chăm sóc vệ sinh cá nhân của tôi and take care of my personal hygiene. Okay. Good. So how about you, Miss Vân? Do you often get up early in the morning?
I have to get up early in the morning to go to work on time. So I usually get up about 5:30. And
5:30 is a bit too early, I think.
And it let me time to prepare breakfast for the day.
Breakfast? Okay. So so basically, is there any occasions when you do not have to wake up early like that, Miss Vân?
Yes, of course. I have more time to sleep on weekends.
Say again? Can you say that sentence again? It's not correct.
I have more time to sleep.
So you have more time to sleep on weekends.
On weekends. And ngủ nướng là gì thầy?
So I can sleep more. You don't need to know those words, I think. I can just stay on my bed. Stay on the bed longer. I can stay on the bed longer. Tôi có thể nằm trên giường lâu hơn. I can stay on the bed longer on weekends and enjoy what's it called? Breakfast on the bed. Ăn sáng trên giường. I can enjoy breakfast on the bed. Sometimes it's a wonderful thing. So Miss Thanh Thảo, how about you? Do you usually get up early in the morning?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I get up early in the morning every day because I must work.
Work.
I-
I must work.
I must work in a coffee shop
Oh.
at 6 a.m. and
Sounds terrible.
I take part in extra class in 7 a.m. So I get up early every day.
I see. So you get up early every day. I see. But how about weekends? Do you always have to work on weekends too, Miss Thanh Thao? Young is
Yes,
here.
I work every day.
Anh
Hello,
chào
Young.
Thảo.
Hello, Young. All right, so you will have to get up early every day. I see. So
No, actually, I'm just been to fast today. I'm just back home, so I'm quite tired.
okay, but you still have to practice because it's a class.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Young. Since you came back already, do you have to wake up early today?
Yes, I'm often wake up early.
I often have to wake up early.
I often have to wake up early for prepare for a restaurant and
To prepare for the restaurant of your mother, of your mother.
my mother and doing exercise.
Doing exercises. So tell me, do you like to wake up early?
I think it's half because
It's 50-50, half, yeah.
I don't really want to wake up early because it's quite tired.
It's quite tired. Oh, it's quite tiring. Careful.
Tiring.
No, because
Tired.
it's quite tiring. You are describing the nature of waking up early. Bạn đang miêu tả cái bản chất của cái việc mà waking up early, của cái việc mà dậy sớm, cho nên là bản chất nó phải là tiring. So, of course, it is tiring. So you feel tired about it, but
Yes.
it is tiring. I see.
Okay.
Anything else?
And but if I wake up early, I can do my exercise earlier and spend more time for another
For other
activities.
activities. All right, good. For other activities, I see. So, Mr. Nguyen, please. So, which mornings do you like the best? Which morning do you like best in a week? Like Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday, something. Which one do you like best in a week? Which morning?
I think it depends on the schedule on my school. Because
You mean it depends on the schedule of your school, right?
yeah, right. Because if that day have less.
That they
let's-
have. Are you sure? If on that day there are these. Có cái gì đó. If on that day
If on that day there is less of subject, I will.
there's a class. If there is a class on that day,
Okay. So I will like it and think it is the best.
Interesting. So tell me, Mr. Nguyen, do you work efficiently in the morning or not?
Well, it depends on the.
It depends on what?
It depends on the. Yesterday I go to bed early or lately, because if I have enough sleeping,
If I sleep enough,
If
I can work
sleep
efficiently
enough,
in the morning.
I can work efficiently in the morning.
I see. Right, me too. I don't like to work in the morning because normally I just don't like to work in the morning. So, but anyway, maybe I have to kind of get class to teach in the morning anyway, because I need more money for my books. Anyway, so Miss Van, do you work efficiently in the morning?
It depends. Like
What does it depends on?
when I have to study when I have to study or read a book, I just usually get to sleep. Buồn ngủ quá thầy.
I usually get sleepy.
Get
I usually
sleepy.
get sleepy.
Yeah, I usually get sleepy in the morning. But if I can do physical activity,
If I
it
do
gives
physical
me
activities, yes,
it gives me more energy.
it provides
I
me,
will
give me more
feel
energy.
energetic.
All right. So, which morning you like best in a week, Miss Vân?
Morning.
Yeah, which morning do you like best in a week? Em thích cái Miss Vân thích cái buổi sáng nào nhất trong tuần? Cái câu nữa là vậy á.
Obviously, it's Sunday because I can stay longer on the bed.
You can stay longer on the bed, yes. And I can enjoy my time on it. Okay. All right. So Thanh Thảo, do you so which morning do you like best in a week, Miss Thanh Thảo?
For me, I find I really like I really like Monday.
You like
And-
Monday, really?
Yes, because
How come?
After two days on the weekend, I have more energetic for work
I have more
and study.
energy. The noun you must use a noun. Phải dùng danh từ.
Yeah.
I have more energy to.
I have more energy to work and study, and I can focus for
I can focus
study
on.
in a.
I can focus on.
I can focus on study in a extra class, and my brain to clearly better than other days.
Say again. Try that sentence again. Thử lại câu đó đi em.
My brain clear better than other days.
So better than the other days, I see. So tell us, please, Miss Thanh Thảo, do you work efficiently in the morning?
I find I not really work efficiently in the morning because because in the morning I really I really tired and I can focus anything, but I feel I suitable for work in the night.
At night.
At night.
At night. So at night I feel more suitable for work, I see. All right, good, glad. So let's move on to task 2 now. So we were at number 20. So now let's do part 2 and part 3, topic number 21. We do slowly and eventually we'll get there. Moment. I need to make it smaller font. So 21, it's about encouraging others. I think I should move this one all the way to next page so you can see it easier. There you go. Okay, number 21. Describe a time when you encourage someone to do something that he or she didn't want to do. Miêu tả một thời điểm mà các bạn đã khuyến khích ai đó làm cái gì đó mà anh ta hoặc cô ta đã không có muốn làm. He or she didn't want to do, but you try to persuade them, you try to convince them, or try to encourage them to do it. Like for example, if someone doesn't want to come to the party, but you try to encourage them to come to the party anyway. Ví dụ như là bạn không muốn đi tiệc nhưng mà các bạn lại cố gắng nài nỉ rủ đi tiệc chẳng hạn. You should say who he or she is. Người đó là ai vậy? What you encouraged him or her to do. Bạn đã khuyến khích anh ta hoặc cô ta làm cái gì? How he or she reacted. Anh ta hoặc cô ta đã phản ứng lại thế nào? Explain why you encouraged him or her to do it. Giải thích tại sao bạn lại khuyến khích anh ta hoặc cô ta làm điều đó. And you have part 3 of encouraging others. Part 3 câu chuyện mà khuyến khích những người khác nè. So, how can managers encourage their employees? Làm thế nào những người quản lý có thể khuyến khích những nhân viên của họ? Think about salary. Give them a raise, for example. To give them a raise, tăng lương cho họ. Or to think about giving awards. Giving awards for their efforts. Cho những phần thưởng, cho những nỗ lực của họ. Like nhân viên của năm, for example, Employee of the Year Award, for example. Nhân viên của năm, đó là một trong những cái phần thưởng mà hay gặp nhất các bạn. This is one of the most popular or one of the most common kind of award you often see. Employee of the Year, or maybe encourage the employees to talk openly about issues, để nói chuyện một cách thoải mái về những vấn đề. To talk openly about issues, or to join in team building activities. Tham gia vào những hoạt động mà đội nhóm để xây dựng đội nhóm, chẳng hạn team building activities, or to join to go on paid vacations with the company. Tham gia đi những cái kỳ nghỉ mà được trả lương và cùng với công ty luôn, tức là kỳ nghỉ này các bạn có được trả lương nha, nhưng mà công ty đại thọ. So it means the company will pay for your vacation and you still get paid for the time you spend on that vacation. So that is a kind of encouragement. Nó là một dạng mà khuyến khích. And is there any other way? Có những cách nào khác không nhỉ các bạn? Think about it. Be creative. Hãy sáng tạo. Next question. When should parents encourage their children? Khi nào các bậc cha mẹ nên khuyến khích con trẻ của họ? Well, think about the time when their children need encouragement the most. When are those times? Maybe when they got a bad grade, khi mà they got a bad grade, điểm xấu chẳng hạn, bị điểm xấu chẳng hạn, they got a bad grade, or when they were bullied by someone, bị bắt nạt bởi ai đó, or when they have doubts about their own abilities, khi chúng có những cái nghi ngờ về cái khả năng của riêng chúng. When they have doubts about their own abilities. Okay. What else? You can think about when should parents encourage their children. Okay. What kind of encouragement should parents give? Cha mẹ nên cho cái dạng loại hình mà khuyến khích như thế nào? Like, is it monetary? You know, the word money, right? So monetary encouragement, sự khuyến khích về tiền bạc. Or maybe it could be a financial encouragement, về tài chính. No, we don't say that, just monetary encouragement. Or maybe to give them more opportunities to do something is also a kind of encouragement. Cho con trẻ cái cơ hội để làm cái gì đó cũng là một cái loại hình khuyến khích các bạn. To give them opportunities to do things, to do activities is also a kind of encouragement. Or to enroll children in extracurriculum activities. Tham gia trẻ nhỏ vào những hoạt động ngoại khóa nha. Enroll children in extracurriculum activities can also be a good kind of encouragement because it encourages children to be more active, to be more confident about themselves, and to think more, suy nghĩ nhiều hơn, suy nghĩ tích cực hơn, hoạt động nhiều hơn, hoạt động và gì nữa ta? Trở nên tự tin hơn. What other kind of encouragement should parents give? Well, sometimes by simply saying nice words and sincere words, it can encourage children a lot. Because most children are sensitive, phần đông trẻ nhỏ là nhạy cảm. Cho nên là chỉ cần nói những câu nói mà chân thành và nhẹ nhàng thôi, nó cũng đủ cái sức mà encouragement rồi. So normally, if children are sensitive, it is enough. It is enough just to say nice and sincere words to encourage them, and to encourage them saying that everybody make mistakes. Ai cũng phạm lỗi cả. Everybody make mistakes. Or it is normal to make mistakes. But it is important to try to improve yourself. Rất là quan trọng để mà ráng làm sao cải thiện bản thân. That is a kind of encouragement parents should give. What other kinds of encouragement? And you should also talk about what other kinds of encouragement that parents should not give as well. Cha mẹ không nên cho cái dạng hình khuyến khích nào. Like for example, if they found out that the child bullied another child, of course they should never encourage that kind of behavior. Nếu phát hiện ra thấy con mình nó bắt nạt người khác thì đương nhiên tuyệt đối không bao giờ được khuyến khích cái loại hình đó. Or what else? Think about it. Okay, last question. Do you think some people are better than others at motivating others? Bạn có nghĩ là một số người tốt hơn những người khác trong chuyện mà tạo động lực cho người khác? To motivate others. To motivate people. Tạo động lực cho người khác. Well, some people are just good at at communication. Một số người tự nhiên đơn thuần là họ tốt về cái khả năng mà giao tiếp chẳng hạn, hoặc là họ có khả năng mà nói chuyện một cách cẩn thận và chú ý đến cảm xúc người khác. Some people, they are just naturally they care for the feelings of others. They care for the feelings of others. Họ chăm sóc, họ quan tâm đến cảm xúc người khác. And of course they are naturally better than others at motivating others. Họ sẽ tự nhiên là họ tốt hơn những người khác ở cái chuyện mà tạo động lực người khác. And some people, they sometimes motivating others, you need to be open-minded as well. They need to be open-minded. Cần phải suy nghĩ thoáng đấy cơ, các bạn mới tạo động lực người khác được. Chứ nếu không các bạn sẽ suy nghĩ rập khuôn, một cái khuôn khổ như vậy nó rất là mệt mỏi và thường nó sẽ rơi vào xu hướng tiêu cực. Normally, if people are not open-minded, they often think in a box. Think in a box. And they can fall into a trap. They can fall into a mind trap of being negative. Họ có thể rơi vào cái cạm bẫy suy nghĩ của chuyện là bị tiêu cực. They can fall into a mind trap of being negative, and that is really bad. So, and they are not good at motivating others, but they can do the opposite, All right, what else? Okay, let's think about this topic for 2.5 minutes, okay? 2 phút rưỡi, bắt đầu. Alright, let's get started. Okay, Mr. Nguyen, please, can you describe a time when you encouraged, careful, past tense, cẩn thận quá khứ. When you encourage someone to do something that he or she didn't want to do?
So I will talk about my anonymous friend, like
Your what?
anonymous friends.
Anonymous. What do you mean anonymous? You must know that friend, right? Sao vô danh đó?
Yes. Ý em là ẩn danh á.
Ẩn danh,
Kiểu
okay.
kể. So it began 3 months ago and my teacher giving us exercise about the food industry. So we work like a team. So I'm the leader and I
was the leader, so I
give them the information
them
for
information.
the presentation. But before 2 days before deadline, he don't do anything, and
He didn't do anything, but 2 days before
Yeah.
deadline, he didn't do anything.
he didn't do anything before the deadline. So I encouraged him
Just
to
try to be
for
slower. Try to be slower. You are making mistakes now. Okay.
So I encouraged him to do for the
I encouraged him to
do for the benefit of the team, but he was hanging, and he have some bad behavior, like he don't want to do the exercise, and in the end he don't do.
He
So-
don't. Are you sure? He didn't use it. He
He
didn't do
didn't
it.
do. He didn't do it.
Careful, past
Though
tense.
He didn't do. Although I encouraged him to do for his grade,
And although I encourage him to
do for his grade.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, good. Okay, so he didn't do it at all, I see. Okay, good. It was a good story. Young, please describe a time when you encourage someone to do something that he or she didn't want to do.
So he's my classmate and also my deskmate too.
Deskmate, right?
Deskmate.
Not deathmate.
Desk. Oh my god.
Desk, not death.
Okay, deskmate. And so that when there's grade 9, we would have a big test at that time, but he didn't attempting to
Attempt to, are you sure?
Attempt.
He didn't attend.
Learning.
Không có giá từ. There's no preposition
Okay.
after attend. He didn't attend.
Learning for testing.
Okay.
Learning for exam. So I have to encourage him.
I had to encourage him to.
I have to encourage him to learn math and literature.
Literature. No, literature. Phải tray, không có tray.
Literature.
Okay.
And because that's two subjects really important. And he's quite bad at it, but his English is really good.
It was really good, so
I have spent a lot of time.
I explained many times. I explained to him many times.
Explained him to study, and so he's 32. But in the midterm, he quit. So so he doesn't go to his favorite school right now.
Okay. All right. So, Miss Thanh Thảo, please. Can you describe a time when you encourage someone to do something that he or she didn't want to do, please?
Yeah, I remember when I was enrolled in a high school, and I am my best friend must to chose the high school, and and she is really hesitate when choose the
When
school,
choosing,
and
when choosing.
when choose it, and I đã kiểu như là tôi đã khuyên cô ấy thì nó sao
And
là
I encourage her to
I encourage her to many advantage when she choose when she choose it, and I and I and I and I info I unforget she's really
and I
felt,
forgot that she
and I forgot that she really scared and
what do you mean?
and
She
not
was really
confident.
and I forgot that she was not so confident. She was scared of a lot of things. She was scared. She felt okay, let's just say that scared. You know, scary describe the nature of something. Tính từ bị đã chủ động, scary thể hiện bản chất sự việc là nó đáng sợ. But she feels scared. I think she can be scared of many things. You can use the passive verb forms, the passive adjective scared to describe
Yeah.
how she is, how she feels. Có thể dùng tính từ dạng bị động scared để miêu tả là cô ta cảm thấy thế nào. She can be scared of many things.
She can be scared of things about the study, and she really uh she really scared about she really scared felt
Scared of.
she really scared of failed in the exam.
Scared of
And
failing. Scared of cộng với verb thì là verb in. Remember? Scared of verb plus ing. Scared of failing an exam.
She scared of failing in scared she scared of failing exam. And I also want to
Do
me
what?
to I and to me and she to me and to I and she study in the same
In the same group, yeah?
cùng, yeah,
In the
and
same team, in the same group. Okay, so that's why I encourage him to do it, or her to do it. You should end it with a sentence like that. Nên kết thúc với một cái câu như vậy. That's why I encourage her to do it. Okay, Miss Vân, please. Can you describe now a time when you encourage someone? Yeah.
It was a time when
There was a time. Đã từng có một thời điểm. There was a time.
There was a time when I encouraged my friend to join encourage my friend to join in a half marathon last year.
Oh, a marathon.
At first, she was hesitant.
He was hesitant.
He was hesitant and denied to join in. She afraid that running or physical activities are not her strength, and she
not
did
her
not
strength, and not her strength.
And she was not well qualified to finish the run. However, I tried to convince her that it was just an event. The race went, so timing was unlimited, and she could complete the run at her own pace. Also, she could
yes,
just
what
come
should she
in
do?
and come in and enjoy the fun and sweat it. Sweat? Take a sweat. What? Đổ mồ hôi thầy.
I know, okay. And then say sweat. Sweat. It's not sweet, it's wet.
Hình như nhớ
Sweat.
có một cái cụm là take a sweat hả?
Take a
Hay là
sweat,
do a sweat hay gì đó.
I think take a sweat means like you do something really you really have to pull off through something. Phải cày thông qua gì đó. Nhào vào mà cày. It's like take a sweat. Let me check. Okay, check. There must be get in a sweat. I think get in a sweat. Tend to get in a sweat about flying. To worry. To get in a sweat means like to worry about something. But I think there must be another idiom with sweat. Let's say now. No sweat. Không cần phải lo lắng. No sweat means do not need to worry. But what do you want to say to talk about sweat? Don't sweat it. Không cần phải lo lắng. But sweat the small stuff means lo lắng với những cái mà nhỏ bé không đáng lo. I think sweat over something, sweat it out, sweat bullets, sweat blood, make someone sweat. I'm not so sure if I find the idiom that you want to find. But anyway, leave it. Okay. Okay, let's try to do it simply. Let's do it simple, shall we? How he or she reacted and why encourage him or her to do it. Please, let's do it simple.
Okay. The way that I convinced her that I have told her that it was just an event. So timing was unlimited. So participants could complete the run at their own pace. So just come in and
just come and do it.
Just come in and strengthen your health and enjoy the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, she did join in the run and really enjoy the moment.
I see. We enjoy the moment. I see. Okay, good. Now, all right, class. Let's do part 3 now. So, Mr. Young, please. So, how can managers encourage their employees? Think about your mother and how she encouraged her employees to work for her. That is also a way that manager can encourage their employees. But try not to talk about your own example, okay? Because this is part 3, remember.
Okay. So usually, manager sometimes encourage their employees by activities, action, like they sometimes open a party to celebrate how they work, how they work to give more motivate for them.
To motivate them more.
To motivate them more. And
yes.
And maybe sometimes they open they have a trip for their employees going for some place like how can I say, a tourist place.
A tourist attraction? You mean to go on vacation or something?
Yeah.
Team building vacation.
Yeah, so they will have team
like
building.
Kind of vacation, like a paid vacation, you mean?
Yeah, vacation.
Of course, a paid vacation, but it has to be paid. If the employee have to pay for their own vacation, of course it's not a kind of encouragement. Nó phải là kỳ nghỉ đã được trả phí. It means the employment manager will have to pay for it.
Vẫn có manager, người ta không cần employee paid nữa nè thầy, để kiểu encourage them thực sự nữa thầy.
Interesting.
Là họ thực sự làm việc luôn đó.
Right. Okay. Now, so any other idea, Ms. Tan Thao. How can managers encourage their employees? Since you already work, so you might know some. Ms. Tan Thao, please, your microphone.
In my experience, I think managers encourage can be a price in front of everyone, and uh, should give a gift, such as such as such as gift, travel with with your family, or increase to their salary.
To give them a raise.
And
To give them a raise. Cho họ một cái sự raise, một sự tăng lương. To give them a raise.
yeah, give them a raise, and they can be to promote their employees if they work to if they work
Okay. All right. Any other ideas? Nguyen, do you know how managers can encourage their employees?
I don't go to work yet, but I think
I haven't worked yet.
I haven't worked
Tôi vẫn
yet.
chưa đi làm nữa. I haven't worked yet. But
I think the manager can pay more the extra money for the employees when they do their best. Or we can celebrate a small party to encourage the employees.
okay, to encourage employees, I say. How about team building activities? What do you think about it? Hoạt động xây dựng đội nhóm trong nơi làm việc. Well, that could be a good idea, I think. But anyway, Mr. Nguyen, so when should parents encourage their children then? What do you think?
So I think parents should encourage their children when their children achieve some good grades on the class, or they
In the
have,
class.
in the class, or
Achieve good
they
grade in the class. Okay, in their classes, or if they succeed in an exam, or if they achieve something, isn't it?
yes, or when they attend to a contest,
Say again? When they what?
when they take part in a contest.
When they take part in a contest or competition. Okay.
Sometimes parents need to encourage them when they fail or have a bad thing.
Have a
Have
bad
bad things.
grade, or when they fail, yes, or when they do something bad.
Doing bad.
Sometimes when they do something bad, you need to talk to them and try to encourage them, find out the reason why they did something bad, and try to make them learn that that behavior is not good, you know. Anything else?
So I think
Yes? What do you think?
well, I think it's enough.
Okay.
I haven't
Miss
been
Tan
a
Phuong is
parent.
here. Perfect. She came after like an hour. Okay. So what do you think, then Young? When should parents encourage their children? What do you think? Hello, Miss Tan Phuong. Please turn on your microphone. Are you there, Miss Tan Phuong? Hello.
Hello.
All right, we are doing this topic number 21. So, Young, what do you think? When should parents encourage their children? What do you think?
I think so. Most commonly in their studying, like when they have a bad mark,
A bad
parents
grade,
should,
yeah.
bad grade, yeah. Parents should encourage them for a better try. But
For
they have to encourage the way
Encourage. They have to encourage.
they have to encourage them the way softly
In the sensitive and constructive way.
yeah
Constructive way, you know, constructive way, một cách mà xây dựng, một cách mang tính xây dựng. Not destructive, không phải mang tính mà tiêu diệt. Like like how can I say, scolding them. To scold someone, mắng ai đó. To scold someone is actually not a constructive way to encourage children or to encourage anyone. All right. What else then?
And more commonly is they are bullied.
They're bullied.
Bullied.
If they get bullied.
So parents should not encourage them to fight back or punching to the bullier. Just settling everything down and
you know, things doesn't work that way in life.
yeah, I know. But this is part 3. I have to say something.
Okay, fine. Okay, good, good.
And encourage them to have a fair relationship, not fair relationship to each other. Make them the friends, not actually a bullier.
With each other, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good. Now tell me. Miss Thanh Phương, please. Have you been following this conversation? So we talk about encouraging others now. So I'll let you answer the next question. So what kind of encouragement should parents give to their children? Like những loại hình mà khuyến khích nào cha mẹ nên làm đối với trẻ nhỏ của họ, đối với trẻ con trẻ của họ. So what do you think, Miss Thanh Phương?
I think that parents encourage their children to speak more or study more, and they also encourage their children to get on well with another people.
To get on well with other people, I see.
And they can children can make new friends themselves is also an idea of the
Also what?
parents. An idea.
Okay, also an ideal way. All right. Okay. So, Miss Thanh Phương, do you think some people are better? Chưa hết. Your microphone, please, Miss Phương. Do you think some people are better than others at motivating others? Bạn có nghĩ một số người tốt hơn, cái khả năng mà khuyến khích tạo động lực người khác nó tốt hơn những người khác không? So think about their communications, their method of communications, something like that. Có một số người họ tốt hơn những người khác trong cái khả năng mà khuyến khích người khác chẳng hạn. Think about it. But some people, when they open, when they talk, it just make people want to, you know, not listen to them. Một số người nói chuyện mở miệng ra là người ta không muốn nó nghe rồi chẳng hạn. You know, but some people, they are really good at motivating others, and so how can they do that?
I think that into attendance because they have more knowledge than others.
They have more what?
More knowledge.
Say again? I can't understand what you're saying.
More knowledge.
More knowledge. Knowledge. Những âm đúng nha. First syllable. Knowledge. More knowledge than... I don't think it's about knowledge, really. I think it's just about their method of communication. Nó chỉ là cái phương cách để mà họ giao tiếp mà thôi. Chứ thực sự kiến thức nhiều, đầy kiến thức, nhưng mà nói chuyện kỳ cục quá nó cũng như không. If they, it doesn't matter knowledge, I think. But as long as their communication is not really good, they cannot encourage others. I think that's what I think. I'm not so sure what you think. Miss Von, what do you think? Do you think some people are better than others at motivating others? Oh, by the way, today is my birthday.
Oh, congratulations.
Say again?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just wish that my bank account could double. Well, if my bank account balance could double, I would be very happy.
Trời ơi, thầy không phải nói sớm không mua quà cho thầy.
You can
Thì
buy
mua muộn
later.
cũng được
Hôm nay
mà.
con đi fest đó thầy. Trời
Oh, what
ơi.
kind of festival are you going to today?
Natsu Harumi.
Anyway, I
What is it?
don't need
What is-
material possession now, but I just need the money. So
Right.
anyway, so Miss Van, what do you think? Do you think some people are better than others at motivating others?
Sure. I think there will some people.
There are some people
There are
who-
some people who are gọi là gì? Có năng khiếu hả?
who
Talented.
has the natural. There are people who possess, mà có sở hữu, who possess the natural talent, tài năng bẩm sinh á. Who possess natural talent
To
motivate,
inspire people. To inspire people.
at motivating or inspiring others.
Okay. The most like that. Like a typical example is top model.
Mhm.
They are so good, they are so talented, and they have overcome many difficulties in their life, so they can
Okay.
give give advice to other people.
They can give
and
advices to other people. Like, for
give
example,
advices to
what
other people.
advices I'm giving to my students so they can succeed in their exams. So they can succeed in their exams. Yes. Of course. It's not
Gọi
easy.
là
It's not easy to be a teacher, you know.
tài năng diễn thuyết là cái gì nữa thầy?
Well, they should have a natural ability to give speech.
Public speak.
Yeah, to give
Public
speech, to give speech, diễn thuyết, or to do public speaking. Người truyền cảm hứng. Like influencers, some kind of influencers. No, but not all influencers can motivate others, you know. You have to understand psychology a lot. Phải hiểu về tâm lý lắm luôn nha. You have to understand psychology a lot in order to understand how people feel, what are their fears, and how to bring them out of that fear. Đem họ ra khỏi cái nỗi sợ đó. And try to build up images, build up a better, how can I say, build up better images in their minds, how they can achieve that. Like, in that way you can motivate others, you know. But of course, I think you have to be very good. You have to understand human psychology as well. Phải hiểu tâm lý con người mới làm được chuyện này nha. Chứ không phải dễ dàng motivate đâu. Well, now tell me, Nguyen, what do you think? Do you think some people are better than others at motivating others? Do you think it's a natural talent? Or it's something that people have to learn through time or through courses to do so?
I think yeah, because I think some people are better because I think their mental health were very good and they have any word to talk about to push the mood of the people up,
And
they know how to push the mood up.
of course,
push
like how
the
I'm
mood up.
pushing my students now. Like how
Yeah.
I'm motivating my students now to study, you know. However, I think I failed at motivating a lot of people to pay on time. I'm just joking. Okay.
Em quên
Anyway.
luôn á.
Anh Đức đóng phí nha. Thank you. I need the money to survive because I'm just a poor teacher. Is that motivating enough? Đủ độ thuyết phục chưa? Đủ độ motivating chưa? Is it motivating
kìa.
enough? I'm
thôi
just a
cũng
poor
kệ.
teacher. Please pay before I become starved.
Tiền là phù du thôi thôi.
Well, that's very motivating, isn't it? All right. Now let's try another topic, shall we? It's about music, I guess. Oh, you have... Okay, so this one I give 2 part 3 actually. So maybe we should do 23 instead. Let's do 23 class. Moment, make it smaller this way. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do 23. We can come back to 22 later. Okay, class, let's do 23. Describe an occasion when you were not allowed to use your mobile phone or your mobile phone. Miêu tả một cái dịp nơi mà khi mà các bạn đã không có được cho phép sử dụng điện thoại di động. You should say when it was. Lúc đó là lúc nào vậy? Where it was. Chỗ đó chỗ nào? Why you were not allowed to use it. Tại sao bạn đã không được cho phép sử dụng nó? Explain how you felt about not using it. Giải thích là bạn cảm thấy thế nào về chuyện không sử dụng được nó. Okay, and then part 3 of phones. How do young and old people use mobile phones differently? Người trẻ và người già sử dụng điện thoại di động khác nhau như thế nào? Well, think about what apps they use, what kind of functions they need to use, or what they use it for, how long, how many hours per day do they need to spend on their phones, or what do they think about mobile phone. You should also mention that, I think. Okay, next question. What positive and negative impact, not impact, okay? Impact, because it's a noun, danh từ mà. What positive or negative impact do mobile phones have on friendship? Điện thoại di động có cái tác động tiêu cực và tích cực như thế nào lên trên mối quan hệ bạn bè? Well, think about meetings and people just keep staring at their screen, you know? To stare at the screen, dán mắt vào màn hình. Without even looking at each other, mà không thèm nhìn nhau luôn á. Like a lot of the time when friends gather, khi bạn bè gặp nhau, when friends gather, they often stare at the screen instead of talking to each other, and that is bad. It can negatively impact friendship. What else? Of course, positive, you can find friends easier on the phone and app as well. Okay, think about other negative and positive impact. Does it help people to find more friends and to connect better? Có kết nối tốt hơn với người khác không? To connect better. And of course, you can find online friends more to study in the same group like in this class. Có thể tìm những bạn trên mạng để học chung với nhau như lớp mà chẳng hạn. Như lớp mình chẳng hạn. think about a positive and negative impact, okay, on friendship, trên mối quan hệ bạn bè, tình bạn. Next question. Let's go next question. Is it a waste of time to take pictures with mobile phones? Liệu có phải là một sự phí phạm thời gian để chụp hình với điện thoại động không? Like, you know, a lot of people, they take lots of pictures on their mobile phones. And do you think it's a good thing to do? Is it a waste of time to do so when they could have done something else? Có phải một sự phí phạm thời gian không khi mà họ có thể lẽ ra could have done, có thể lẽ ra đã làm được cái gì đó khác rồi? And I know like a lot of people, they take at least 20 to 30 to like 100 pictures per day to put on Instagram or Facebook, you know. Nó như một cái bệnh vậy đó. It's like a kind of bad habit, thói quen xấu, cái bệnh như thế. But you can also understand this question in a different way. Is it a waste of time to take picture with mobile phone? Người ta hiểu được là giờ không take picture with mobile phone, take bằng cái gì? Like máy ảnh truyền thống chẳng hạn. Like if they do not take pictures with mobile phones, they might need to use ordinary camera, for example, an ordinary camera. Without a mobile phone, for example. Okay, next question. Do you think it's necessary, I'm down. First of all, necessary to have laws on the use of mobile phones? Bạn có nghĩ là cần thiết để có những cái điều luật về sự sử dụng điện thoại di động không? Like for example, you're not allowed to bring mobile phone in governmental buildings. Những tòa nhà mà của chính quyền không được đem điện thoại động vô chẳng hạn. Or you are not allowed to take videos, to videotape, or to take videos, or to videotape while inside the movie theater, for example, in order to protect copyright. Không được cho phép là quay phim, chụp ảnh khi mà bên trong cái movie theater, bên trong rạp hát, trong rạp chiếu phim, để bảo vệ bản quyền, in order to protect copyright, for example. Or what else? People are not allowed to, how can I say, take pictures or take videos about the other people without their consent. Without people's consent. Sự cho phép, sự biết được của họ, biết được. Without their people's consent, cho phép biết được là bị chụp hình. So without people's consent, you are not allowed to take pictures or take videos of them. Nếu mà luật là ví dụ như không có được sự cho phép của người khác, without people's consent, you are not allowed to take pictures or take their videos. Because those things could end up on the internet. Những cái đó là nó có thể kết thúc ở trên mạng internet đấy. And you know, there could be a lot of consequences. Có thể có rất nhiều cái hậu quả của chuyện đó. So should there be a law? Should there be laws on the use of mobile phones? Think about it. What other laws can you think of? Suy nghĩ về những cái tình huống khác, tại sao phải có laws? Hay là nếu các bạn nói là tôi nghĩ không cần laws, mà nên giáo dục nhiều hơn để con người ta hiểu được tại sao. You can basically you can say that laws are unnecessary, and instead there should be teaching of the harm of mobile phone usage, for example. There should be educational program on the harm of mobile phone use. Alright, think about this one. Okay, you have 2.5 minutes. Các bạn có 2 phút rưỡi suy nghĩ. Time start now. Okay, so let's get started now. Okay, Miss Thanh Thảo, can you be the first person to describe an occasion when you were not allowed to use your mobile phone, your microphone, please? Bật mic nè. Be careful with the past tense. Cẩn thận với quá khứ các bạn. Miss Thanh Thảo, please, are you there? Hello. Hello, Miss Thanh Phương and Miss Thanh Thảo, can you turn on your microphone, please? Hello. Okay, Thanh Thảo is not ready, I think. Okay, Miss Phương, please, can you start first? Phương bắt đầu đi Phương.
I remember an occasion when I was not allowed to use my mobile phone was when I had an exam in my class. The teacher didn't allow us to use our
The teacher didn't allow us to use our mobile phone.
And the reason why I was not allowed to use it because teacher wanted us to do our test by ourselves, and she didn't allow us to search the internet.
Okay.
And explain how I felt about not using it, and I feel that it was a good way for us to do our test by ourselves, and
Okay.
we could try our best to do the test in a safety way.
Okay.
So,
Alright, good. That's why you felt by not using it, I say. Okay, try to speak a bit louder and more accurate. Try to pronounce more accurately next time. Ra phát âm tốt hơn, phát âm chính xác hơn nha các bạn. Now, so Dương, your turn, please. Describe an occasion when you were not allowed to use your mobile phone, please.
So there were my parents have a meeting, so they
Had a meeting, right?
had a meeting, and they took me with for improve my communication skill,
improving my.
for improving my communication skill.
Okay.
And it was at office. I will talk to my parents a lot, and I have to hear it. And I cannot use my phone because it's elegant way to tôn trọng là gì hả?
To respect.
To respect.
To show respect.
To show respect.
That is a noun form. You can say the verb to respect someone.
Okay. To respect to respect them, so I cannot use my phone for every time, and it was quite a really frustrating meeting. So I feel not really like it, and why I don't use my phone is quite boring.
I didn't use my phone. Cẩn thận mấy cái động từ em sai hoài nữa.
I didn't use
my
my
phone. A lot of
phone.
problem with your verb form. Why I didn't use my phone.
I didn't use my phone. So I didn't use my phone. So it's quite.
It was
boring.
Quite.
It's quite boring at that meeting.
Okay. Good. Now, okay. Miss Phương, are you there? Hello. Okay, you did talk about. Sorry. Sorry. Miss Thanh Thảo, please. Can you describe an occasion when you were not allowed to use your mobile phone, please? Hello. Thảo ơi, just speak, come on.
Thầy ơi,
I'm trying to
Oh my
give you
God.
motivation.
thầy ơi,
Yes.
cái mic em bị gì thầy cho nên nói không nghe thầy.
Okay, now I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speak now, please.
Yeah. I remember when I'm not allowed to use
When I
my
was not allowed to.
when I were not
When
when
I
I
was not allowed to.
when I was not allowed to use my mobile phone, when I must to take
Must to take là sao em?
when I must take
When I
must take semester exam. So my parents pick my
So my
phone.
parents collected my phone. Thu nhặt, thu gom luôn. My parents collected. Hoặc còn một cái từ mà nó nặng hơn nữa, collected my phone. Or if you want to say, oh, excuse me, everyone in the meeting, you can say my parents confiscated my phone. Confiscate means tịch thu. My parents confiscated my phone. But I think that is the right word to use, right? Collected my phone is just like too easy. Nó quá dễ dàng. But confiscated means like it's a stronger word than to collect your phone. My parents confiscated my phone. Yes, please continue.
Yeah. My parents collected my phone about 3 weeks to me because they want to because they wanted to focus in the exam.
Wanted me to focus on my exams.
Focus on my exam. And
Yes.
I feel really
I felt really.
I felt really frustrated. Khó chịu là frustrated đúng không thầy?
Frustrated means like you feel extremely irritated and you don't know what to do. Cảm thấy rất là bực mình, khó chịu, irritated or frustrated. Yes. Đúng rồi, dùng đúng từ đó. You use the right word now.
I feel really frustrated because I have a habit scroll through in the internet such as
On
Facebook,
the internet.
on the
I hate
internet,
on the internet.
on the internet such as in the Facebook or Instagram, and I never give and I never bỏ được cái thói quen đó sao?
And I could never give it up.
And I
could never give it up. Tôi không thể bỏ được nó cả. I could never give it up. So
and I could never give it up. So I don't to do when
I don't to do. Are you sure?
Kiểu không biết làm gì này.
I didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to do. Okay, that's enough. Đủ rồi, nó nhiều quá. It's like too many things. In just 2 minutes, you know, you have 2 minutes only. Có 2 phút thôi nha. Alright. Miss Vân, please. Did you... Oh, wait. Yeah, Miss Vân, your turn.
Okay. There was an occasion popping up in my head that I was not allowed to use mobile phone in a temple. In a temple.
Ah, in a temple.
In a temple.
Trong một cái
Okay.
đền. In a temple.
In a temple. It was a temple
It was a temple in Tainan.
in Tainan city that I
In
visit.
Tainan City, which is bạn nói một cái tên không phải tiếng Anh thì mình phải giải thích là cái đó là cái gì. When you mention a name that is not in English, you have to mention what they are. Like it was a temple in Tainan, which is a city in nằm ở đâu ta?
About 50 kilometer northwest
About 50 kilometer. Nhớ cầm đầu nha. About 50 kilometer from
Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay, good. About 50 kilometer from Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, good.
And I was so disappointed because the temple had a unique
Has a
architecture.
Had a unique architecture. Has a unique architecture. Kiến trúc độc đáo.
Architecture that
Had a
it
unique. Had a unique architecture.
Unique.
A unique.
It was made
has a unique architecture.
Colorful stone and porcelain.
Stone. Stones. Colorful stones.
Stone.
Không phải là O-N nha. Nó không phải là on đâu. Nó là O-N. It's
stone.
Stones. O-N. Stones. Colorful stones.
Stone and porcelain items. Okay. So I really want to so they asked visitor not to take photos or videos to protect the sự linh thiêng hả thầy? Là gì thầy?
To protect the holiness. You know the word holy, right? Là thần thánh, holy, mang tính linh thiêng, thần thánh. So I think to protect the holiness of a place, Okay, or to protect sự trang nghiêm, to protect the integrity, or to protect the image, hình ảnh, bảo vệ cái hình ảnh của cái nơi đó. To protect the image of the temple, I think.
And
Okay.
that's and it makes me so annoying. And
wait, it makes me annoying or annoyed? Cẩn thận.
It makes me
Annoyed. Mình cảm thấy điều đó phải là tính từ bị động, annoyed. You need to use a passive verb, adjective annoyed in this case. Because we talk about how you feel, right? I feel annoyed.
Make me annoyed.
Make me feel annoyed. All right, very good. Now, Mr. Young, please. So how do young and old people use mobile phones differently?
Câu nào thì đọc lại câu hỏi luôn.
This is the first question.
Okay.
How do young and old people use mobile phones differently?
Okay, so young people usually use their mobile phone.
Their mobile phones.
Surfing webs online, playing games, just simply reading their comics, their online comics, on the
online
mobile
comments
phone.
on the mobile
Uh,
phones.
Differently to the old people, it just usually used for greeting social media,
Okay.
maybe posting some things on Facebook, but I think it's not really good. And they post some things like có anh nói từ gì khác ngoại trừ từ cringe không thầy?
What?
Nó không đúng hết thầy.
To cringe.
Đúng rồi thầy, nó không
You can
đúng
use
đúng
the
luôn.
word to cringe, why not?
Nhưng mà có thể dùng mà.
Khúm lắm lại. To cringe. I think why not? You can use the word to cringe, I think. No problem, I think. It's not a slang. Nó không phải là một cái từ lóng hay cái gì cả, I think.
Yeah.
Thấy ghê quá. I cringe.
So it's quite cringe actually. And most of the old people, when they use the mobile phone, especially some old people that I met at the park, they usually use their phone for listening old music from the generation.
Of course they do.
So just their music quite good too, actually. And so my age, we usually use for message and finding solution for the math.
You mean finding the location of where we want to go to?
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
No, I think that's all.
All right, so okay, Phương, please. So what positive and negative impact do mobile phones have on friendship? What do you think?
I think the benefits of mobile phone on friendship is that they can interact with video calls or chatting, and it's quite easy for them to speak to each other. But I think the drawbacks is that they will less have meeting in real life and do not have some direct conversation when they meeting, and that's the reason why their friendship will be reduced, and
Will be what? Will be what?
I think will be like reduced.
No, we say that friendship will be affected, bị ảnh hưởng mới đúng. We don't say friendships reduce, không nói là tình bạn bị giảm. Thực sự là cái tình bạn bị giảm nó không hề đúng. Mình chỉ nói tăng giảm với những cái nào mà có xu hướng tăng giảm được. Ví dụ như là con số, chỉ số, chứng khoán, something like that. Nhưng mà nó nghe vô lý nếu mà nó một cái sự tình bạn bị reduce.
Losing.
It's like losing a friendship. Okay, but you don't say reduce a friendship. Was it what? Because it sounds illogical. Nó nghe không có hợp lý. It sounds illogical. So I see. So please continue.
And I think that their friendship will be affected when they have less direct meeting.
Direct what?
Direct meeting.
Direct meaning, I say. So it's less and less interpersonal connection or like interaction. Có ít sự tương tác giữa người với người hơn, like less and less human to human interaction. Less and less human interaction. So you think that it will make the friendship, it will ruin the friendship? Is that what you say? Nó sẽ làm hại đến cái mối quan hệ bạn bè. It will ruin the friendship. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. All right, Miss Vân, what do you think? What positive and negative impact Do mobile phones have on friendship? What do you think?
Positive impact that mobile phone have on friendship, that we can keep in touch with other even we live far away from our friends. And
Okay. Well, that's a good impact. Like, it keeps people connected around the world. But on the other hand, what could be the problem then?
on the other hand, if people gọi là gì, abuse, lạm dụng là abuse đúng rồi.
Abuse it, yeah. If people abuse it.
When people abuse it, it will give gọi là they were addicted to.
They will get addicted
virtual world.
To get addicted to something. Sẽ bị nghiện với cái gì đó. To get addicted to something.
To virtual world. Yeah, you can see many people gọi là gì, gọi gì, show, gọi gì, tỏ ra, seems to be
many
energetic.
people, they show, they live in their own virtual world. Sống trong một cái môi trường mà thế giới ảo của riêng họ. And they study online a lot.
Yes.
Of course, but that's a good thing. They study online a lot. That's a good thing. And a lot of my students study online with mobile phones. So it's a good impact. Anything else? Okay, Miss Thanh Thảo, please. So is it a waste of time to take pictures with mobile phones? What do you think?
I don't think so, because if they take pictures in upload in on the internet with mobile phones, they use it about the work. Is so many benefits. But
there are so many benefits.
There are so many.
There are so
many benefits, but they just upload the pictures about you, about your life,
the pictures of people's life, những cái tấm hình về cuộc đời của the pictures of their life or other people's life, hay là cuộc đời của những người khác chứ.
Kiểu khoe khoang á, thầy nói sao?
Just to flaunt. You remember this word? To flaunt. To flaunt. Khoe khoang. Just to flaunt. To flaunt their wealth or their richness. Để khoe khoang sự giàu có của họ. To flaunt their wealth.
And flaunt their wealth. And flaunt their richness.
Now we say wealth. I think to flaunt their money or to flaunt their wealth only. We only say that, I think.
And flaunt their wealth is a waste of time and very useless.
Of course it's useless.
And
of course it's useless.
And there are not benefits about
there are no
yourself.
benefits to it, and there are no benefits to it.
And there are no benefits to it.
Okay, there is no benefit to it. Okay. All right, good. All right, so Young, please, do you think it is necessary to have laws on the use of mobile phones? Cần có luật không? Về sự sử dụng của điện thoại di động không?
No.
Think about why we need it and why we do not need it.
I think no, because mobile phone is individually item. So if have a law for it, I think it's not
It
really.
has why.
If there are, if there
are laws, if there are laws,
if there are laws for it, I think it's not actually hữu dụng,
not actually
hoặc là
what?
kiểu là hiệu nghiệm ấy thôi,
What?
kiểu giống dạng như là nó không có thực sự thực thi luôn,
Không hiểu. I don't understand what you're saying.
kiểu như là nó có luật đấy nhưng mà không thể thực thi được ấy thôi.
Alright. So there are laws that cannot be enforced. Laws that cannot be enforced, or it's difficult to be enforced. So we say there are laws that is unenforceable. Những cái luật không thể mà thực thi được. Unenforceable law, I think.
So it's an unenforceable law because
I think unenforceable
they can
law.
change.
Let me check this word. Let me check. Just checking. Oh yeah, unenforceable, không thể thực thi được. Unenforceable, impossible to force people to obey it, không thể nào mà bắt buộc con người ta tuân theo nó được. Unenforceable law, yeah.
Unenforceable.
Okay, good. Anything else?
Unenforceable law because they can change their information while they use their phone. Maybe they can change it to another phone that they didn't know. So it's maybe an enforceable law, and this phone is individually item. So have a law for it. It's really hard.
If there is a law.
If there are a law.
If there are laws for it. If there are, there is. If there are laws for it.
If there are laws, it's not really enforceable.
It's not really enforceable. Of course. Okay. What do you think? What do you think, Miss Vân? Do you think it's necessary to have laws on the use of mobile phones? Ví dụ như là what kind of laws? Bệnh nhân không được quay video khi khám bác sĩ. Something like that. Like patients are not allowed to take video or take pictures or use phones when they are at the doctor's office. Something like that, to protect doctors. Để bảo vệ bác sĩ, bảo vệ nhân viên y tế. Something like that.
Well, so it depends. It depends.
Yes. What does it depend on?
On the place.
It depends on the situation, tùy vào tình huống thôi.
On the situation. In the case that
in case of, trong trường hợp mà in case of something.
In case of people want to protect, chắc phải nói ví dụ mới dễ hiểu hơn.
Yeah, just give some examples. Like there should be laws in which students are not allowed to bring phones in class, for example. Ví dụ như luật là cấm cho học sinh đem điện thoại động vô trong lớp học, nhưng mà ra lớp học là được lấy. So if they are out of the classroom, they can have phones, but not in the classroom, for example. In order to force them to learn to focus, better. For example, ví dụ vậy đi.
Okay, so there is a law of turning off the phone ring when
when you are on the airplane, I think.
Are you join in when you join in a conference to protect to respect the other audience?
Respect the other audience, to respect the. Actually, there should be a laws when people attend concerts, for example. Tham gia vào những buổi hòa nhạc mà tự nhiên điện thoại động bật lên bực lắm. There should be a laws when people attending concerts, they should not bring their phone in, for example. But I think what's more important is that people should not bring children in concerts.
Yes, it should be.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible when children cry and scream, and then the concert and the musician could not even concentrate on playing the music. It's absolutely terrible.
We cannot understand what people are thinking.
Exactly. All right, no, I think that's good enough for today. Good class. Nào, ngày mai các bạn nhớ là làm bài viết đó nha. Mình phải sửa bài viết đó nha. We need to correct writing tomorrow, class. We need to do that. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Em chào thầy,
Bye,
chào
class.
mọi người.
Bye mọi người. Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh đó, để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.